Marathon pay-per-view event is live. Oh my God, me John DeBay. Who we starting with, man? Give me this go. What we doing, man? Let's
with
talk
me,
about it.
we started with me. The nigga told me in my ear. He told 500 people in the room that he whispered in my ear. Shit. So we can start with me. I ain't like that shit. It was weird.
Oh my God, John. Oh man, shit. We got a fiery stage tonight, Jonathan and Daphne. I know that a bunch of people have sent you guys receipts on a back end.
We're gonna do Kelly Russell. Kelly Russell is the appropriate person to start off with. Kelly Russell brought this to Million Marathon stage.
Jesus Christ!
Let's do this, Kelly Russell.
Christ.
Kelly Russell has all the witnesses lined up to state her case. So Kelly Russell.
No, but we can't, Jonathan. We cannot mod Kelly Russell. That'll be bias. Yeah. So respectfully, just for this room, Kelly, we can't mod you for this room. We don't want to be biased at all. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just, stay unbiased. Give both sides the opportunity to speak, state the claims, state the allegations, and the audience decides who they rock with. So that's what we're going to do right now. Now, Daphne, Jonathan, do me a favor. Anyone else on this stage that has nothing to do with the situation, whether they're victims of Uncle Don or people Uncle Don has brought with him to represent him, please move them to the audience immediately. Immediately. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want people jumping off their mic saying hoorah, yeah, whatever the fuck. We do not want that in this room tonight, similar to last night's room. So please, Daphne, Jonathan, you guys know the parties. Please take down the parties that have nothing to do with the situation.
Yeah, also, guys, we're going with limited mods tonight because we don't want a situation because this room is going to go until it goes.
That's a fact. We already got 1,000 people in here ready to see damage. Viral. We're viral, man. Jesus Christ. You see, throw Gnome down. Throw Gnome into the audience. See, I'm already hearing a bunch of people. Throw him to the fucking audience. Clear the fucking on stage.
Yes, Kelly's Russell. On stage.
Kelly, Jonathan, you take.
One moment, I brought her up to the stage. One moment here. Kelly, are you there? I just launched it. She raised her hand. Once again, let me bring her up, guys. She's definitely in the room.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of the shit you're going to be hearing tonight is very graphic. These are things that occur behind the scenes on Clubhouse. So please do not stay around your children or little kids while we get down to the bottom of this. You understand what I'm saying? Welcome to the Million Marathon. Let's go. Jonathan, give me the scoop, man.
Kelly Russell?
Let's talk about it.
So, Nelson, I'm gonna pack you up in the back channel because we got a little situation. I know this. I was opening the room. Hell, I don't be in here like that. But can you mod me so I could bring everybody up, and then you could take my mod badge away because it's so many people involved.
How many other accusers are involved in this situation?
Well, mod her temporarily. Let's do that temporarily. Bring her down. Yep.
All right, temporarily, just bring them up to the stage. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. But Kelly Russell,
yes.
Tell me this: how many people are going to be on the stage tonight talking about their allegations they have against Uncle Don? How many people are we talking?
I don't know exactly how many people that will come out, but we did get a whole document. We got a whole document sent, and I don't know if you want to be added as well. I'm gonna bring up as many people as this has been going on for over a year, almost 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
So that's what I'm saying, and it's male and females that were affected by. I'm sorry. Raise your hand back again, Marsha. Affected by this. So I can't even tell you because it's so many. We just had a private room with I think 9 of us in there comparing notes.
Holy shit.
I think it was at least 9 or more throughout the...
All women?
No, it was some men too, speaking on the false documents that he uses to lure people, and specifically women, into.
Oh my God, Jonathan Bing.
So I don't know if Daphne, did you get there yet, and Jonathan? Because what I'm not going to do is not come up with receipts, right? I'm not going to just be getting all emotional and speaking just out of emotions, because I have no emotions for this person. We have been dealing with this for quite some time. Los is the first one to really wake this up. Can y'all, if y'all are involved, please raise your hand. It said the hand raising is off. Okay.
Yeah, just Kelly, do a search up top. We turned the hand raising off because everyone keep raising their hands.
Okay. Let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, listen. If you are not a part of this situation, if you don't have any allegations against this man, if you aren't part of his team that's going to be addressing these allegations, please stay in the audience.
Hell yeah, y'all! Make sure y'all do this because I'm already getting my ass whooped for doing this room. So
don't go in the bathroom. Don't go in the bathroom.
There have been some threats. That's a fact.
Oh boy.
Listen, I got a feeling it's about to be juicy. Listen, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Jerry, play that song. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Let's do it.
Man, listen, man. The crowd wants to get to the nitty gritty, man.
While Kelly's she's setting the stage while she's bringing the people up here.
Kelly, I mean, man, we gotta
I'm
move.
looking, hell, there's 1 million people in here.
Welcome to the goddamn Million Marathon, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait, I see.
Here, Kelly, I turn hand raising on. You can pick and choose who you need to pick and choose. Okay, we're turning on temporarily.
Okay.
So I see Marsha, I see Gemini. Where are the rest of the people with the allegations? Where are the victims?
We're going to show you why we call him Uncle Con. That's his name to us.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Man.
I tried to bring you up, Levon.
Bring them all up to the stage, please. Please.
Bring up Governor.
I don't know who Miguel is.
You see Governor?
I told y'all ass about the nigga last year in February.
Oh my God. Man, Los
That's
is
when I
fire
first
tonight.
Okay.
That's when I first.
All right, so here's what we're going to do real quick, right? Because I don't want to waste too much time. Here's what we're going to do.
Block Nelson.
Who?
Sherry.
Shit. Send me the name. Send me the name on the back channel. I'll unblock them just for this room, then I'll block them after. Victim or not.
Ruthless, dog.
You understand what I'm saying? So let's do this right now. Okay, so Kelly, you're up first on the docket, right? Tell me this. What exactly, now I'm speaking to you personally, what exactly are you accusing Uncle Don of? Let's break it down.
I'm accusing him of being a fraud and a pervert, right? He's using a false company evaluation of $111 million to get people to think that he has his company evaluated at that, and he can help you scale your businesses and get your businesses evaluated to get on a corporate level. He always speaks of corporate level, corporate credit, right? So I'm not going to discredit anybody because I don't know anything about corporate anything. I'm just, small business trying to make it, right? So as he's speaking, you don't want to just discredit people's information if you don't know what they know. Things just were not checking out. Things weren't checking out because the more that I would talk to him, the more he wanted to know about what business I was doing and how he can get into e-commerce, my business. And then he started, I started going into his rooms and started to see how he was always asking about more about what you do than telling you what he does.
Yeah, one second. Moderators, please stop moving people down that's up here. All right. And if you're not Nelson, don't touch the stage. If you're not Nelson, don't touch the stage.
Especially don't touch John Ledger. You're super stupid bugging.
Okay, Kelly, have you brought all your people to the stage?
No.
Let's see.
No. Governor did.
All right.
No.
This is what we're going to have to do. You're going to have to work with Daphne on the back end, but out of respect.
Okay, go ahead.
Because we don't know if Uncle Don's a crook or if he's innocent, we cannot mod you on his stage tonight.
Man, that nigga
okay?
a crook, nigga. That nigga a crook, nigga.
One second. We're gonna play it unbiased, like we always do. You understand? Somebody bring Kelly back up to the stage. So, somebody bring her back up to the stage real quick, please. Quick. Okay,
Yeah,
so
guys, once again, why is Eric on the stage? Please, moderators, don't touch the fucking stage. We've been saying it over and over again.
okay, good. Now, Kelly, once again, you are accusing Uncle Don of being a scam and a sexual predator.
Yes.
Right? Let's hold off on the scam part for now.
Okay.
Tell me as to how you came to the conclusion that this man's a sexual predator. What did he do to show you that he's a sexual predator? Break it down for me.
Well, for me, he was just, organically coming on to me, like, trying to date me. And he was not being, he wasn't being a predator at the time. To me, I found out he was a predator because he was in so many women's back channels, whether they were married or single. He didn't care. Now, whenever he was approaching me, I didn't know all of this, nor did I investigate or care, right? The thing was, when you found out that his ass was broke and he wasn't, the type of person that you would date, he would instantly start kind of attacking you. So I never even met up with him in person or anything when I decided this is somebody that I will not have conversations with romantically or relationship wise, because I don't like broke men. Like, I just won't do it. And so once I started seeing that he was always begging for cash apps and, just, calling himself Chocolate Thunder, I'm like, was turned completely off by it. So I decided, just, okay, let me go into the room. He has his room every night, and I will go into the room and just, say my spiel. I'm Kelly Russell. I'm an e-commerce business, blah, 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 blah. And, I just didn't like the room. So I just stopped coming to the room altogether. But before I did that, I helped him create Uncle Don, the university. I based that on, the questions that his audience was asking, right? They were asking questions about trust, and they would talk about trust in the room a lot. They would talk about, corporate credit and things of that nature. So I said, well, instead of begging for cash apps, why don't you just create a course or a program? So I did it for him. I didn't charge him for it. I was going to make my money by doing the e-commerce, the products that he was supposed to be selling on the website. So when he did the launch, he took the money, it was about $6,000, and immediately went to go gamble and did not provide any of the packages, any of the curriculum that he was supposed to do. And at that very moment, I never went back in that room again.
Let me get this straight. So you helped him set a Clubhouse course up, right? Yes. People paid money to get into the course in return for information that he was supposed to provide. Is that correct?
Yes.
And people spent money to the tune of $6,000, and he didn't give them anything and just ran off with the money. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he's supposed to have provided paperwork and documents like you would in a program or course. And I was telling him, you got to get your PDF documents. He always talk about SWOT analysis and all this stuff. So I try to get him to give me the documents so I can have someone, do the graphics and, make it decent and get a nice copy mailed to the clients who paid that option for the VIP option. So he didn't do it. He didn't want to do the work. He said, well, I'll just give them a consultation in lieu of what they paid for, which is the packet, right? So he said, he actually lied and said that he was going to go to a sale. He had to go to some real estate sale, but he was on the bus whispering because he caught the Greyhound to some poker tournament, and you could hear him on Clubhouse in his room at the tournament, There are several. Let me see if I can get Adrian in here. There's a lot of people in the room that could attest that he was in casinos quite a bit while they were in that room. But that's what he did for that particular launch. And I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here. I disassociated myself. He did get some chargebacks, but I had given him all his login information and everything for someone else to run it because I was not interested in running it anyway. I just kind of got it started for him so he could stop begging for cash apps.
So fill me in as to the sexual predator side of things for you.
So for me,
I'm trying to understand that.
So he would invite me to, you know, oh, I want to come see him and come out to Chicago. And I'm like, okay, you know, I have family in Chicago. So I said, okay, I'll let you know. And like I said, we never got to that point because I just knew I was never going to meet up with him. So the sexual part comes from the other women. They can speak on that of him asking them to make sure their parts down there were shaved.
Wait, hold up. What?
He sounds like an OG.
Can you say that again?
So he would invite women to sit on his face. He would invite women to make sure they were shaved.
On Clubhouse?
On Clubhouse women, not in the rooms, but, you know, conversations.
In the back chat?
Conversations like when we would have, like we had a meetup in Atlanta. Well, one of the women in here, she's not on stage. I guess she, you know, she just doesn't want to, you know, speak. He came to an event that she was having, and it was a surprise. He was not supposed to be there. So that was the first time that I ever was around him. I'm like, what the hell is he even doing here? Because he was a surprise in an Airbnb that she rented because Flame was supposed to be doing a presentation. Latangela, she's in here. We were all, I think Latangela, a lot of them have receipts on him. I don't know if they're willing to share, but I did share quite a bit in the document that I sent over to Daphne.
Daphne, quick question. One second. Daphne, are you here?
I'm here. What's up?
What documents did you receive?
So I'm waiting on a password from Kelly, and I don't mean that she didn't send it, so I want to be really, really clear there. It was just that we got down to the wire here. What she did do, though, is she added me to an entire Google Drive of documents. So I'm just waiting on the password, and I'm looking forward to sharing with the room. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, share this room to the hallway right now and let them know it's about to be crazy. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Kelly, oh my God. I mean, Jonathan Bing, you want to cross-examine? I mean, let's talk about it, man.
I haven't heard anything that makes him a con yet. I haven't heard anything that makes him a sexual predator yet. Did he deliver on his app? I mean, did he deliver on the class? I need to hear some definitive things that he's a con. I need to hear something that he's a sexual predator. Are there any women on stage that can attest to him being a sexual predator or a con? That's what I need to hear.
So we, like I said, in the document, we spent like hours today in a private room with people coming up. You got to understand, this man has called these people family for damn near 2 years. So Uncle Don and the family, a lot of them are not going to come up publicly. They did in some of the other rooms that we had previously. And they're just not comfortable, some of them, you know, but they were in private rooms. Some of them will come up. Some of them are actually here. And a few of us were in these rooms where they were sharing this information that we composed to you on the private doc. On the document that we sent to Daphne.
Now, Kelly, can you give us a snippet of what's in these documents that you sent to? Listen, we have this room open in order to find out if Uncle Don is a sexual predator, if he's a con artist, or if he's fucking innocent and this is all bullshit. Okay? And myself and the rest of the room, we are going to go off facts and tangible information. No gossip, no tears, no words. Facts, stuff that we can see to prove that he is indeed a predator and a con man. So I need a snippet. I need to hear something.
What you want to hear? It's a whole document.
What are the accusations?
I can read it.
Hey, Nelson, what are the accusations? I just got in the room.
I mean, the accusations, Uncle G. Well, Jonathan, you go ahead.
Well, 1 second here. Let's see here. Uncle Don, let's see. I'm always interested in meeting good people, but on a romantic tip, I don't need any help. My romantic interest is in you. I'm sorry, I'm not interested in a relationship. My parents are in the Tupac movie, Poetic Justice. You're a dream. That's Uncle Don. Good morning. Your positive attitude is going to be a huge blessing to whichever man you decide to bless. Your king, my prayers is with, it will be me. Please allow me to put in the application. Sorry, queens don't have application as the response. Please allow me to put in the application. Call me as soon as possible. I need 3 minutes. Let's see, I'm always interested in, okay, let me see, 1 moment here. Uncle Don, okay, here we go. May Jehovah bless you. 1 moment here. He is actually promising millions of dollars. Let's see here. To be with him. Let's see.
Cool.
So one moment here. Wow, can I call you later? My email, email address. I wish I was appreciated by you. Kneecaps to ears. She's showing him a picture of a house that she's trying to get. Please allow me to put an application. Let's see here.
Yeah, but big deal, bro. Ain't no
One moment. I understand that, Grant. We understand that. That's what I said that. Hold on 1 second here. Good morning, beautiful. I had a dream. I showered with you this morning. Damn, imagine that. Let's see here. Then he said the Isley Brothers. Stuff. What are you doing?
Is this still one person or many different people?
No, it's just one person. Okay. What are you doing to make yourself my wifey? I'm serious. I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. I'm not, but I wish you well on reaching your millionaire status.
Are these different women or one person?
One person. It's just one person.
Is this person replying?
No, she's telling him she's not interested. She's telling she's not interested. Thinking of you, can't sleep, missing you, and she's like, like she's not interested. Okay, wifey, LOL. He's calling her the wifey. She's rebuffing it. So
I mean, who is this lady? Is she on stage? Is she accusing him of being a predator? Where is this lady?
Let's see here. Does she have her name on this? I'm looking at the text messages. I guess I don't know what is this, WhatsApp or text. I don't know what it is. I'm looking at his phone number's there.
Listen, man, I need the tea, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm not hearing anything about being a predator right now.
Me either, brother. Me
you understand what I'm saying?
Me either. That's what I said. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have to wait till Daphne gets into that Google Drive because there's a lot of things. Now, Uncle Don did send us some stuff as well. And so we're going to wait until he gets in here. But it looked like
I think the contents of the stuff he sent us were, a little bit graphic, ladies sending nudes and
but
very interesting.
We have Los, are you here? Do you have something you want to add?
Add to what? No, the nigga ain't sent me no news. No, nigga ain't gonna
Unbelievable, man.
So, in terms of women with contacting you, has there been any?
You said what?
Women contacting you in regards to his behavior.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, I ain't organized this tonight, so I ain't reach out to nobody. I ain't gave dude no energy since I did whatever I did. But as far as this goes, I can't speak on predator or no, because on some real shit, right? Men, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And if a man stopped at the first sign of rejection, nigga ain't never gonna get no pussy out of nobody. Most of us got some pussy after a woman told us no. So even though I don't fuck with dude, I ain't gonna say that type of behavior. Hey, nigga just trying to get some pussy. That's just what men do. Now
I think y'all talking about the shit he sent me. Y'all talking about that nigga Uncle Don?
Yeah.
Is this bitch ass up here?
What's going on?
Yeah, I think y'all was talking about the stuff I sent Daphne. He sent me that message being hella weird. And then I called him and I told him I'm going to pull up on his bitch ass, and then he got all scared.
What do you mean being hella weird? What kind of message he sent you?
He was like, I had a PTR of my fiance, and so I was off the app because usually on the weekend I don't get on Clubhouse. I only get on it, when I'm trying to pass time. So I get on the app and I seen in my back channel a request for a message, and I seen it's a dude, and the message. Let me go right to it. He said, "Greetings, Queen. You're beautiful." I was like, "That's my."
So he called you a queen?
He called me a fucking queen, fucking weirdo. Okay. I was like, "That's my fiance," but I will say though, I had my fiance's PTR up because I was in the African room, and we had recently gotten engaged, so I was showing her off. So my boy was ready to slide into DMs, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I was like, "That's my fiance, bro. Just still being respectful, trying to be calm." He was like, "No disrespect. Thanks for telling me. Greetings, Queen. You're beautiful." He said, "If you can't handle that, no disrespect at all." He was like, "Invite me to the wedding, I'll buy expensive gifts." First of all, I don't need that bum ass niggas gift, bro. I'm good on my own. Like, no cap. So I said, "Bro, it's not her, it's me, her fiance." And I was like, "You weird, and take your old ass somewhere else." Cause he hella old, first of all, we don't even get down like that. And then he over here trying to be gangster, and he didn't know that I live in Cali. And nerd ass nigga like him, we gonna address that. So he said, "Also, my number's in my profile. Call me." So I'm like, "Say less." So knowing me, I called him, and I was like, "Let's talk about it." So what the fuck you talking about? And so he got scared. He wasn't saying nothing, and he just hung up the phone. So I kept trying to call him. He didn't pick it up his phone. But he kept messaging me. He said, "I don't do no disrespect on social media, on social app. I do face to face. You call me weird. Where are you?" And by then, I already knew he was in Palmdale. So I was like, "Man, you only a couple hours away from me, like 6 hours. I'll pull up and slap your bitch ass. Like, I'm not playing with that. I try to be respectful, but we don't do that over here, bro."
One second, Kelly. I'm having word that Uncle Don's trying to get into the room, but you're blocking him from getting in the room. Okay, so one second, gentlemen.
You can drop me because I definitely have him blocked.
Okay, so I'll just move you down so he can get in, and then we'll pull you back up. Jonathan, can you bring him back in the room? Kelly's in the audience right now. Let's get Uncle Don back up to the stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. Once again, I'm going to let you know the ground rules. We're going off factual information, right?
Uncle Don.
Is he here?
Yo, the room is open. You can get in. We drop Kelly.
Okay, all right. Shit, how do you do that? But okay, cool. So once again, Uncle Don,
in the room.
Uncle Don, how are you doing, my brother? What's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, man, it's a show. How's everybody doing?
We're doing fantastic.
Somebody get that man a napkin for them gap teeth, spit coming.
Bro.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I had to move into the audience real quick. So let me bring Kelly back up on this stage because she had a lot to say about you, Uncle Don. I don't know if you know what's going on so far, but let's talk about it, right? So I'm gonna have Kelly, address you as to her allegations, and we're definitely gonna give you the floor to debunk them. Right? I mean, that's why we have you here, right? So, Jonathan, what are your thoughts?
Yo, well, Kelly's on the phone right now, but Uncle Don said he wanted to say something to Los real quick. Go ahead, Uncle Don.
No, I don't. I'm coming in here to address Kelly. Los said what he had to say last time. I don't have no problems with Los. I haven't done business with him, so I have no, like I told you when I talked to him on the phone. So I don't have no beef with him. Why Kelly is doing this witch hunt, that's what I'm here to address. And like I said, I can't be in long, but I can come back because I'm teaching my master class. Somebody's teaching for me right now. So that's why I jumped in while I could, and we can go from there. I don't know who made the disrespectful comment, but I'm not coming in for no disrespect, especially from no man. So anyway, if somebody has some questions of me, I jumped in real quick, to answer. And like I told you and Nelson, I can come in once my class is over. I teach my class on the first and third Tuesdays. But all of these, because she's off the phone.
So, Kelly, we have Uncle Don on the stage, right? And, I'm going to need you to tell him, what you're accusing him of. And he's gonna get a chance to debunk that, with evidence, with proof. So definitely, it'll be wise if we could get some receipts from you as well. But go ahead, you have the floor. Let's talk about
it. Were you talking about me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm accusing him of being a fraud, having a fake company with a fake evaluation, not having anything that he said he has, helping people structure businesses and build corporate credit in which he does not have or know how to do. I'm accusing him of taking the money for a course and going to gamble instead of working on building the course as we discussed and planned. Meaning, I don't know if Ruben's in the room, if he could come in. But a lot of people that paid for the course, he had a few chargebacks. Sherry actually sponsored some people into the launch of that course, and they couldn't even get in. He was totally unprofessional, wearing, T-shirts and just very slouchily looking as they were complaining about the course. And so I didn't want my name attached to it. I immediately withdrew at that point and did not want to have anything else to do with it. So I was, like I said, planning on getting paid by doing the merchandise e-commerce portion of it, but we never got that far. I'm also accusing him of not providing any type of receipts of his name is not checking out. So I'm thinking that he has a fake name. His own person that was in his room, Dash, came on stage the other day and told us that he had a legal name change to Don Love. So we don't even know what his real name is. So I know a lot of people say if he did this or that to you and he's harassing you, why don't you press charges or something? We're trying to figure out like who he is, because everything that we've investigated, we're finding out to be fraudulent. We're finding out that he did a legal name change, and we don't know the legal name that it was before. We're told it was Bernard Davis, but we don't know because we're not able to find out. So we're asking, if he went to college and he had his degrees, why can't we see those degrees? Why don't we know? Why don't we know who he really is? Why is this a mystery? He's claiming to know people on this very same app. Dave D is one of them particular, I'm naming names, that he's claimed to know for over 20 years. Dave D says he does not know him for no 20 years. He only know him since he's been on Clubhouse. So we're not understanding why he's making up people that he doesn't know. But so we're trying to find out who he is. What is his name? We're trying to figure out if he has degrees or not, because if you're going to be a professor and you're going to open a university and you're touting all these degrees, where are they? And everybody that he got information from, Sheila is one of them. Credit Goddess is, I don't know if she's up here. Everybody who had any information, he would kind of like want to filter their information and then double back and ask them what they were doing, try to put his own spin on people that have products and services. He would try to find out what you were doing, see how he could attach himself to it, or if you sell a service or something, he would want you to do something for him for free or either pay him money. And this was what he said to several people. Dave is up here that could attest to that. Kind of like, okay, well, if you're making money here, then you pay me this or you do that. So I'm just accusing him of being a complete fraud, a complete building credit off of CPN. He's talking about people with cockroach credit, where his credit is jacked up. He has had several people work on his credit profile, and we're just trying to figure out, if you were talking about people having poor credit, why is your credit profile jacked up? And the person who said that, Sheila, she was in his room and she was given his file to figure out, and she said the file's name was Don Love, but it didn't have the age and everything on there because they're assuming that it was a fake CPN that he's building these credit on. to get the company credit, the corporate credit off of fake CPNs, because none of his stuff is checking out. He's been dealing with poor credit for years. There are other people can speak to the credit portion of it, but the other person that came up, he paid her $2,000 to add trade lines to his business, and he wasn't checking out because the social security number that he gave and started, I believe, in 354 was what she said, was not even possible to be a social security number. Lowe's can speak more about social security numbers and how they're administered. The number that he said, his social security number, was not checking out. So they knew that it was a fake CPN number or either a made up social security number. That's why it was taking so long to add trade lines to his business. So there's so many fraudulent accounts from multiple people that we all were not able to put it together. We found PPP loans in the Bernard Davis name from Chicago in the tune of $41,000, which is the two $20,000 PPP loans. All of this stuff is in the document. The fake company evaluation that he has, that Lowe said woke up a long time ago, is what he's using to lure people into his web as if he was superior to everyone. He was not able to spend any of that money because he was on federal probation for stealing $32 million from Bank of America. There are no records of any of this stuff. We do have so much, like I said, Nelson, in these documents. I can, yield for you for a minute, or I can send you some messages if you want, because there's a lot. Now, Daphne probably received them now, but it's a lot. So I can go on and on and on, but it's like,
Do you have any receipts for the 6,000?
Can Kristen get in? Because she can't get in.
Who's Kristen? Who is Kristen? Who is that?
She's done business with him. She's done business with him.
Listen, here's what I need you to do. Jonathan, are you here? Jonathan.
Yes, I'm here. I'm actually reaching out to Daphne right now.
Marsha, I need you to do this. DM her number to Jonathan. Jonathan, please try to get on the phone. Just get her in on a burner or something. Okay? And for anybody, listen, if you're in here and you're with Uncle Don and you have receipts to debunk any of this shit, hit the hand raise button right now. We're going to pull you up to the stage. If you're in here and you're with the victims and you have receipts against Uncle Don, hit the hand raise button. We're going to pull you up as well. Hit it right now because the hand raise button is going off in about 60 seconds. Now, I'm going to throw the mic to Uncle Don while we wait for Kelly's receipts to corroborate the information. Uncle Don, what are your thoughts about these allegations? Bullshit or true?
Thank you so much. First of all, good luck in her research. My legal name is Don Love. I don't know who Mr. Bernard Davis is. As far as me trying to prove something to her, I don't care for her. I don't like her. And my position is this. If she's saying that my company, Love Equity Partners, is fake, then we can end this room right now, because guess what? That is a federal crime to say. Kim Kardashian, I think, did something with crypto and was charged $280,000 and had to pay $1 million fine. If you're saying, Nelson, what I'm saying, you can go to SEC.com. That's the highest receipts that you can have. And if I'm saying on a recorded app that my name is Don Love and my company is Love Equity Partners with an S, you can Google that right now. And if that is fake, they're open tomorrow, and all you have to do is call. And if that is a fake thing, guess what? I'm going to prison for 15 years. I know how to build companies using barter by doing that, and I did it. So at the end of the day, we don't have to discuss this right here. Tell her to file a police report, and all you got to do is, the SEC won't answer their phone. I don't have any fraternity brothers or sorority sisters that's going to lie. Kelly is not qualified to even speak to me. So at the end of the day, she's not on my level. She doesn't know anything about it. As far as my personal credit, I got out of jail. My personal credit was effed up. It was effed up. Right now, one score is like 7-something, and another couple of scores are in the 6s. But I don't care about personal credit. I'm doing corporate credit. So I don't really concern about that right now. But at the end of the day, all of her allegations are bullshit. She didn't start my university. Kelly been trying to come and visit me, sending me naked pictures. I sent you the receipts.
Oh, my God.
I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you.
One second, I need one mic on Don.
He's lying. I'm not going to have him lying.
One second, ma'am. You're gonna have a chance to respond. You're gonna have a chance to respond.
Thank you. You lied on me for 15 minutes. I don't have to prove anything to you. You opened up a room lying, saying that I'm a sexual predator. Where I'm from, you don't call no man no bitch, no snitch, and no sexual predator. Because I'm not interested in you, I respect all women. I have a mother that just died and 7 sisters. One of them died. So I'm looking to get married. So at the end of the day, I have zero interest in you. And I have the text, which I already showed to Nelson and Jonathan, on me telling you that, hey, we can we can do everything in the world, but no sex. Let's just be brothers and sisters. And I sent the receipts to that. So you can't deny that. I'm not interested in you, but I'm still not going to disrespect you on this app. But I have, like I told you before, I'm not attracted to you. So I don't know why you're so obsessed with me. But at the end of the day, keep doing your search and whatever you want to do. But I would say call 911 and get the authorities involved if you don't think that I am Don Love and you don't think that Love Equity Partners is a company that was built by me. You can go, everybody in here got a cell phone. You can look it up. You ain't got to keep doing all this talking and witch hunting. But at the end of the day, Kelly, you're not on my level. So all of these things that you're saying and this about my university and this about that, that's nothing but hearsay and it's nothing but your personal opinion. That does not prove, this is the 6th room you had on me. Number 6, talking about I'm a fraud. There's nobody that I've received a Cash App from. There is nobody that I have received a Zelle from. There is no one that I've taken money from that I have not done what I said. And as far as me back-channeling women, I am guilty. I'm not gay. I'm not bisexual. I'm a black man that did 9 years and 9 months in jail. There's so many beautiful women on here. When a woman tells me she's married or she got a boyfriend, I throw up the prayer sign. And if they don't and they try to whatever, the problem is with you, I didn't throw the prayer sign up to you. I told you the wave sign and stop talking to me. So why are you so obsessed with me? This has been going on for a year. And this is the last time. Dated. This is the last time you will have a free shot at saying my name. You will be served a cease and desist letter, and we're going to find out just how much money you're making when you go and do what you do, because I'm going to sue you. Keep my name out of your mouth. And that's my response to her. I'm not here to do anything but to respond to these fake sexual things. You got all these great people up here. You got Mr. Grant Cardone up here, Nelson and all of them listening to this BS. You have no proof on me at all. Hey, that's my response.
Hey, where the Kelly news at? Because she got a big old ass, boy. Where the news at?
I respond? I like to
One second. Kelly, I want to ask you a direct question,
sure.
Right? Because at the start of this room, when I asked you to, break it down, you had said that he was chasing after you and you had absolutely no interest in him. I just want a yes or no to this question. Is that correct?
Absolutely no interest in him.
Another question. Once I'm gonna give you the floor to roll.
Go ahead.
But I'm just trying to clarify certain things. Now, Uncle Don is suggesting that you sent him nude photos. Is that correct?
Absolutely correct. A lie, and I would demand him to send you those nude pictures of me.
So you have never sent him nude photos of yourself. Is that correct?
No, I have not, and he should have sent this to you by now.
Okay.
Now, my question, Uncle Don, Kelly is suggesting that she has never sent you nude photos. Is that correct?
Okay, hold on. I changed my phone because I had a 661 number. I have a 213. But I also have what I sent to you already, me telling her, and you read it. I sent it to you and Jonathan. I didn't send it to Miss Daphne, saying that, Kelly, I only want to have a friendship with you as a brother, no sex. This is, now remember, this don't sound like she's predatoring me. You saw it. She can't debate that. Now, there is someone in the room that saw the news. I am
going to debate it because you're lying. You asked me to sit on your funky ass face.
No.
And you don't have no receipts of no pictures of me. Supply the fucking evidence.
One second, Kelly.
This isn't your room.
Kelly, let me get one mic in the building real quick. Uncle Don, I got a question for you. One second, everybody. One second. Everybody mute out. Mute out. Uncle Don, 1 second. Okay? Now, she is denying these allegations of ever sending you nudes, Uncle Don. She is saying that you chased after her and she wanted nothing to do with you. Uncle Don, you are saying you have receipts to this effect. Kelly, do you have receipts on your own claiming your position? Do you have screenshots or anything of that nature? Yes or no?
I only had conversations.
Oh, wait a minute. First
Okay.
you got these screenshots because I got.
Okay, wait. 1 second. Wait. Guys. Hey, wait 1 second. Mute your mics. Guys, listen. When I'm rocking out, I need everybody muted. Okay? Because I'm trying to get somewhere. Listen, we have strong allegations in his title right now. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not listening to voices, words, and any of that bullshit. Myself and a million marathon audience want to see receipts. Put a 1 in the chat if you are only focused on receipts. Put a 1 in the chat right now. 1 in the chat right now if you all are only focused on receipts. Uncle Don, Kelly is suggesting that you only had phone conversations and she has no receipts. Uncle Don, you're saying you have receipts. Are you able to PTR any one of these receipts right now?
Okay, can I answer? Can I go?
Sure.
Okay. Mr. Nelson, I've already, first of all, that's the first lie. Well, more than one lie, but one lie. This is the first lie she's told to you. She said just now that we only had phone conversations. Well, I already sent you a text from me and Kelly where I said to her, you can PTR it yourself, that Kelly, we can build an empire together. And that's very important for people to see. This, so they can go, wow, she's a liar. She said on her own that we ain't had nothing but phone conversation.
Jonathan, send me this receipt because I don't have it.
Hold on, Uncle Don. Let me jump in on that receipt, okay? Because I got to be fair, because I don't want anyone mismaligned here. You did send that, and it did say that, but we don't know what was said before, because just because you said no sex, no sex could be in response to you pushing up previously. Okay. I'm not saying that you did. Hold on, Jonathan. I'm not saying. Wait. Hold on. Uncle Don, 1 second. Uncle Don, hold on. I'm being fair here. All I'm saying to you, Uncle Don, is you did provide that receipt, and I'll send it to Nelson again, and I'll read it. Okay, but what I'm saying to you, Uncle Don, is that really doesn't prove anything, because there could have been a lot more said prior. Because for you to say no, no sex, that could imply that you've been trying to push for sex and you want to make it comfortable this time. That's all I'm saying.
Can I speak now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was talking to Nelson before you interjected.
Oh, wait. Hold on, Uncle Don. All right. Here's the deal. It ain't gonna be no disrespect. I ain't disrespecting you. Don't come here disrespecting me.
No, I'm not disrespecting you.
No. Hold on. Wait. We're talking about a receipt. We're not running you out of here. Hold on. Wait 1 second, brother. You're talking about a receipt, brother. Okay, and that I have in my possession. So if you're referencing that receipt, I'm about to send it to Nelson, but I have to put some context behind it.
Okay, can I be fair? For the third time, because you're repeating yourself. First of all, I don't need you to be Kelly's lawyer and interpret it. Miss Kelly just told Mr. Nelson that we didn't have no text conversation.
She
That's
said
correct.
we talked by phone.
So that's a damn lie. Second of all, I don't need you to be her Johnny Cochran.
One second, Uncle Don. One second. Somebody just said something. Just give me a second.
Yeah, this is Daphne. Sorry to interrupt, but Kelly was kicked out of the room.
Kelly's still in the room.
Kelly's on stage.
Sorry, she gave me.
Can I finish?
Absolutely.
Thank you. First of all, I know I'm a lion in a hyena room. I understand that. These are not friends here. But let me just say this. This is not me speaking. Everybody in the room heard Miss Kelly say that she ain't never had no text conversation with me. And I'm telling you that's not true. That's a lie. Because I sent you a text conversation. And what I'm saying, for this to go on further, Mr. Jonathan Bean, I don't need you to play Johnny Cochran and interpret and whatever. We're just going by the facts. The bottom line is that's what she stated and that's what I stated. I don't need you to be her lawyer and Philip Bailey and add to it. This is what she said. This is what I said. Here's the text. She said it wasn't no text. That right there discredits her because she's a liar. So she told Mr. Nelson in his room that we only had phone conversations. I'm saying to her that is a lie because I have a text. So now I'm be my own lawyer. If you lied to Mr. Nelson about that, what else are you lying about, Kelly? Because you're a liar. We had multiple text conversations. I don't need you, Jonathan, to be her lawyer. Well, you might have said something before that. You might have said something after. I looked at the text where I told you. Now, guess what? Since we now know that she lied and that it is text messages that exist, she can then, on her own, Jonathan, without you being her, Johnny Cochran, she can look in her phone and she can find texts on me.
All right,
That's not your job.
Since you addressed me, Don, prior to you coming in this room, I stood up and said the same goddamn thing about you.
I understand that.
No. One second, bro. One second. Hold on, bro, because I let you speak. Okay. Here's the deal. We're providing, we're putting stuff out there. You're asking me to send something. I sent it over. Here's the deal. What I'm saying in providing context is that we did not get a whole text stream to be fair. Okay?
Brother.
To be fair, what you provided me was a clip of a moment.
Okay.
Okay? We don't know what happened prior to that. And now, wait. And we were, hold on 1 second, brother. I'm not done yet. Hold on. Bro, I'm not done yet. And that's the luxury. That's the luxury of having your own goddamn show. This is what I'm going to say to you.
I'm going to get on that.
Okay? So all I'm going to say, all I'm saying is this. Wait, bro, what are you afraid of me saying? Uncle Don, what are you fucking afraid of me saying here?
First of all, you're not going to touch me, bro.
Hold on. One
mic in the building. One mic on me. One mic on me.
Nelson, no, let me finish this, Nelson.
Jonathan, 1 second, goddammit. 1 second, 1 second, everybody. 1 second. Uncle Don, just relax.
Relax. Me like this
1 second, relax. Jonathan, relax. Okay?
What I'm saying to you,
just relax.
Mr. Nelson, if I
Uncle Don, slow down. Just give me a second. Okay? I just received a message from Jonathan, from this person that is apparently Kelly, and I'm seeing exactly what you said on stage in regards to the context of this message. I'm looking at it right now, okay? I'm not seeing any nudes. I'm not seeing any of that. I'm just seeing one particular screenshot. And to Jonathan's point, this shows only one segment of the conversation. This doesn't show anything before this particular screenshot I'm looking at.
Please?
No, I mean, exactly what you said was what's in it. Right? I'm just confirming.
So here's my point, though. Can you make it official for the court document of this room that Miss Kelly said that we never had a text conversation, and I'm telling you that we did. And to
she never said that. She said that you guys only spoke by phone. She didn't say we never had a text conversation. She didn't say that.
You know what?
So that you went that in record.
I can see where this is going. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Don, listen to me. Hold on, Uncle Don.
All you guys.
Uncle Don, I want you to listen.
This is not a fair room for me.
Uncle Don.
I'm gonna say to all you guys, good night. I love you. Kelly is a liar. You guys figure it out.
Wait, Don, real quick, Don, before you go, Don, please, hang on 1 second, Don.
I'm not being fairly treated for the people that's in the room.
This Mark talking, bro.
Come in here.
Don, 1 second. Don, 1 second before you break out. Before you break out, 1 second before you dip out. Did he leave? Okay, Don, hang on. Before you leave, can we just say that it might be possible that Kelly misspoke pertaining to saying that you only had phone conversations or whatever was said, but you can't utilize that, Don, to discredit all that's being said until all the receipts are on the table, because that's called framing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It could look. Let me just say, Don, before you go, it could look like you're trying to frame something, and when it looks like you're framing, it actually has the opposite effect that you want it to have, right? And it begins to make you look wrong. Okay, that's all.
And one more thing, Mark. Wait, Don, 1 second,
right quick.
I gotta help you with something, Don. I understand what Don is saying, but Don, no, Don, 1 second. Watch this, bro. Watch this. Here's a good thing you should do right now. Why don't y'all get past the phone and the text part and continue on? Let's just act like that part never happened.
Right. The reason why I can't act like it ever happened, because what you guys are not doing is you're not saying, Kelly, here goes score count. That's one lie that you told.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this in Don's favor. In Don's favor, Don.
The whole framing. She has framed this whole thing up against me. This whole room.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? Jonathan, Jerry, 1 second. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? She ran away from the room. If any of you guys noticed. Because I just noticed.
She's blocked and she can't get in.
There's no way in hell she's blocked.
I didn't block her.
No, that's bullshit. Look at the moderators on the stage right now. Look at the moderators very closely.
Maybe
we only have
I'm gonna give her a burner.
We only have 8 moderators on this stage. None of them would kick her out.
I'm gonna give her a burner.
I'm just saying right now, Jonathan, it's not looking good. It's not looking. That's all. Listen, I got to play it fair. I got to play it fair.
Hey, Ivana is trying to make it to the stage. She's one of his accusers. She's trying to make it to the stage, Ivana.
I mean, but like,
this don't look good, man. I don't have no allies up here, brother. I'm not getting a fair shake.
No, you got to give me the names, bro. You got to give me the names. I'll bring them up to the stage. Who you need?
My name is Unc Don. I ain't no predator. I ain't no con. Check my company out.
Don't leave,
Love Equity Partners. If it's fake,
don't dip
one of
out.
you guys that hate on me, call the SEC tomorrow and get me arrested. That's what
Don,
you do.
I don't know if you realize we're giving you a fair, bro. We're making it fair right now, bro.
I'm a business credit.
Hey, what's that? Let me get one mic in the building real quick. Uncle Grant.
So what is your business, Don?
He left.
All right.
We have an attorney.
Bro.
Is it about receipts or is it about allies anyway?
An attorney? Why are we calling an attorney? Who's that talking about an attorney? Why would we need an attorney right now? I'm confused.
I think this thing is a little bit deeper than meets the eye, honestly.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
I think it's a little bit deeper, and guess what? We're gonna get down to the bottom of it tonight.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna get down to the bottom of this shit tonight. Now, what's the name of that lady? Who's that gentleman that said there's a lady that wants to come up? Give me that name real quick.
Yeah.
What's the name of the lady?
Ivana. AVANHA.
AVANHA. Moderators, do me a favor. Let's bring her up to the stage immediately. Because here's what I'm noticing, right? For someone to get so triggered to want to run away, sliver away so fast, all defensive, and it's telling me something. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to speak up. Hold on 1 second. Listen to me, audience. All I was saying was that was a moment in time. We can't just say because he clipped that. We didn't see what happened before. She could have said, I'm not interested. And he's like, okay, let's build an empire together. No sex. To reassure her that he wasn't going to try that again. That's all I was saying.
Bro,
I was not
100%
saying anything against
correct.
the man. I know that. I didn't say anything against that man. I was trying to be fair, like when he was here and Kelly said some things and Lo said some things. And I said, hold on. That doesn't show anything. The same way I spoke up for him, I spoke up for her. And he got a problem with that. That's all that happened. That's what makes me a little bit like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
And you know what it is though, Jonathan, because I believe there's a personal disdain pertaining to Mr. Love in your direction. So when it was coming from
me and Mr. Love had no problems. We shared many stages.
I understand.
Hold on 1 second. He's upset because Nelson, he wanted me to get Nelson to cancel this room.
Okay, you don't think that would cause personal disdain? Come on, man. Follow me for a second, brother. Right? So it's coming from you. He maybe didn't want to hear it at the time, and y'all kind of had a struggling match. So then he used it as I don't know, maybe he used it as a way to jump out, or maybe he just got super offended. I don't know.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but we got to get to the bottom of it. Now one party is gone.
I brought up Shauna because Shauna.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Jonathan, at all. I'm not saying you're wrong.
I know that, brother.
I'm struggling because I still haven't heard no receipts.
At all, bro.
Shauna hit me in my back channel. She said she got some receipts on something. Shauna, would you like to speak up? Go ahead.
Yes, so I have emailed these to Marty. As soon as, and I don't know.
What exactly do you have?
I have his Secretary of State of the State of California registration that is active.
Real quick, 1 second before you jump in. Give me 1 second before you jump in. I'm going to say this just real quick, right? Number one, we're going to get down to the bottom of this situation tonight because it seems like this shit's a whole lot more deeper than we had expected.
Real fucking deep.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, as kind as we are, we give the accused a platform to jump in and debunk the bullshit, right, for the lack of better terms. And, if somebody is quick to run away or dip out or dodge, that's telling me something. You understand what I'm saying? And whatever that's telling me, we're going to figure it out today, whether he's in the fucking room or he's not. Okay? If he knows what's good for him, he better come back into the fucking room.
Hey, Nelson.
Uncle Grant.
Yesterday you took a vote right about now. Why don't you take a fucking vote? Because I'll vote. This guy's a jerk off. He's a creep. And he was looking for a way for the door from the second he came in.
Whew.
I smelled that shit.
You see, that's what happens when you run away. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happens when you run away. That the audience starts to think, there may be some more here. You understand what I'm saying?
He wanted to sit on that one text message, bro. He wanted to sit right there and completely end the whole conversation because of that one thing.
One second. That one message, 1 second, and the fact that I said that the fact that I said it could be more. Exactly. That was very reasonable. That was very reasonable what I said.
Can I add something?
Not only reasonable,
Uncle Grant, one second, one mic on Grant. Grant, jump in.
Yeah, so I still don't know what the guy's done wrong though. Like
we gonna figure that shit out tonight.
Y'all got into this whole thing about a message or something, but what's the crime here, right? So like, and I got to tell you, like, if he's not going to get a fair room, why would he stay in here? I'm putting myself in his position right now and saying, hey, I can't even respond. I can't even. Like, we didn't even ask him any questions except his bullshit text. I mean, what is the crime that he committed with this one woman?
One second. Hold on. He's trying to get back in. Whoever has him blocked, we're gonna move.
Kelly has him blocked.
Listen, man.
I'm trying to hear receipts.
John Lesher, what did you hear him say, John? That other than you not feeling good about him, that he did wrong?
Can I see my new pictures, please?
One second. One second. Hey, Kelly, let's put Kelly down. Anyone else on the stage that has him blocked, please remove yourself to the audience. If anyone else on the stage has him blocked, please remove yourself to the audience. All right, because he's trying to get back in.
Can somebody tell me the crime he's that somebody?
Unc, we didn't get there yet, Unc. Nothing so far. We don't see nothing.
So I mean, what's the point of the room? The point of the room is to find out what he did wrong.
Exactly, but he left.
Yeah, he left before he was.
Okay.
Can I speak, please? Can I speak?
Do you have him blocked?
No, I do not have him blocked.
Okay, no problem.
All right, my name is Marsha. I did a room with Kelly on Don. The things that I feel that needs to be discussed is what he just did. Is he gaslights people. He's threatened people. He's threatened me. I have him on record threatening me and also talking, defaming other people's characters.
Did you send that recording to Jonathan for him to play?
I can send a recording.
Send it right now.
Because listen, guys, listen.
Send it to me.
I'm at the point right now. Listen, I'm at the point right now where I don't just want to listen to words. Okay, that's where I'm at right now.
I have the evidence.
Right. If you guys are accusing this man of something, I want to hear evidence. I want to hear receipts. I don't want to hear fucking emotions. Is he back?
Yes.
Hey,
okay,
guys,
great.
No disrespect. Remember I told you, Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm teaching my class. We're on a 5-minute break. Remember I told you I won't be done. I'm teaching my class.
Hey, what time you be done? 10 p.m. 10 p.m.
Yeah, like 10 p.m. About 10:10, I'll be back in. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just now getting ready to teach. So,
real quick, before we go to Marsha, Grant had a few questions he was going to ask you.
Don, how many people?
How you doing, Mr. Grant?
Hey, good, Don. I don't know you. I've never met you. I don't think. But
no, sir.
How many people are in your class right now?
About 33.
And what do they pay to be in that class?
$2.99 a month.
And what do you think the people in this room are claiming that you did wrong? Like what do you believe that their crime that they're saying you committed some criminal act?
Well, that's the thing, Mr. Grant. With all respect, I don't believe the people think I did a criminal act. This is most personal accusation. This is the 6th room, Mr. Grant, 5 or 6 that's been opened up on me. Not one Zelle, not one Cash App, not one anything that I took money from Spider-Man. And Spider-Man, there's the receipt. I took the money and I didn't do a service. That's number one. So since that didn't stick, she went into a credible room like this one with Mr. Nelson. Kelly did. And Kelly is like a scorned woman. She's actually having sex with one of my buddies now. So she don't have a man.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, she don't have a man. Kelly don't have a man.
So just tell her that's why you're really mad.
Can you
1 second, man. You got to mute out, ma'am.
Pardon. Can you please stop interrupting me? So this is a scorned woman, Grant. If you ever had a woman in the earlier days that you didn't want to be, you have a right to not date people if you don't want to be with them. So she's now going around getting all these women. Hey, did he back channel you? Did he back channel you? The last time I checked, I don't have to marry no woman if I find out that I'm not interested in her. And I'm single, Grant. I am not, I like a lot of these guys that back channel people, I don't have a wife and I don't have a girlfriend. I am not in a committed relationship by choice. So at the end of the day, I don't do recreational sex. So at the end of the day, I'm not interested in her that way. So her feelings are hurt. I never disrespected her, never called her I be anything like that, and I won't do it now. That's not how my mother raised me.
Yeah, hey,
but
Don,
she continues to scorn me.
Yeah, there's no crime in you dating people on the app. You know,
right, and that's what she's accusing me of.
How many women have you dated on a club from Clubhouse?
0. I haven't dated any of them.
Yeah,
I haven't had sex. There's not a woman in here that can come up here and say that we went on a date or that I had sex with them. Not one, Grant. Yeah, I said that. So at the end of the day, what do you? And then look what you're using. You don't. I'm from South Central LA. You don't call no man no sexual predator. That's like a chamo or a damn rapist. You don't put my name out there like that. My name rings in the jails and out the jails. You don't disrespect me like that.
So Don, what has caused you to have all these rooms made up about you, including tonight's?
Well,
what do you think you've done that caused that?
You want me to be real honest?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm extremely arrogant. I came on the app extremely honest. I came on and said, hey, I just got out the feds for stealing, doing bank fraud. I know how to build a multi-million-dollar company. Grant, who doesn't respect you? If you would, can I use you as a sample so you can see, because you know more about business than me. Can you use your phone and look up my company? It'll take you 10 seconds.
Well, you just tell me about your company. How many employees do you have?
7 employees. But here's the thing.
And where you located? Where's your company located?
Inglewood, California. But watch this, Grant.
How long you been in business?
Since 2019. Listen to me, Grant.
This company was built. What was your revenue last year?
286,000 is filed on my taxes.
Okay.
286. I have a copy of my tax return that Glenn did.
Yeah, and you said something earlier that you have a personal credit problem, but you don't care about that because
it's not a personal credit problem. I don't concentrate right now on my personal credit. I can get that fixed.
No, I got you, but you said you use corporate credit.
I haven't used it yet, Grant, because I don't want to get into it. But what I'm trying to explain to you that I'm eligible for corporate credit. That's why I was trying to tell you to go there. I'm purposely not using it right now because of a restitution. So I have a method to my madness. But what I'm also trying to explain to you is that this lady has been on this app, opening up a room, saying I'm a con. The people came on and said,
I don't care. I don't really care about what she said, he said.
Okay.
That I don't
That's
even
what
know
this whole room is about, Grant.
I don't even know if the room's interested in that.
Well, I don't even know why we're talking because, I'm glad that I'm talking to y'all. But I'm too bad my mom ain't alive. I can say, hey, I talked to Grant Cardone. But at the end of the day, that's what this whole room is about. She doesn't care for me, and guess what? I don't care for her.
Well, Don, is that what the room's about? Is it about this one woman that doesn't like Don?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Apparently,
Don, can I ask you a quick question real quick? You stated that you use corporate credit because you don't use personal credit. But when I was in your room, you absolutely said you cannot use personal credit without you can't use corporate credit without personal credit because you're not capable of obtaining non-PG funding. So you just directly contradicted yourself by saying that. By saying that you use corporate credit instead of personal credit, then you said you can't use corporate credit. Which one is it?
You're repeating yourself. I hear very well. First of all, sir, I have not used my corporate credit yet. But let me explain to you something. Corporate credit, you're showing you don't have financial intelligence. Business credit, you need a personal P&G. Corporate credit, there is no P&G because you have to have over $5 million in revenue.
It's not P&G, it's PG, personal guarantor. That's a business,
sir,
a company, P&G.
I know exactly what it is. So don't try to catch me in something. But at the end of the day, I'm here to answer one thing. My business attorney is not on. My team members are not on. This is what I'm here to answer. I was called in this room because the room title is I'm a sexual predator.
Yeah, I'm not.
Those are the questions I'm going to ask.
It doesn't say sexual.
And it says sexual predator. That's what it said. What I saw.
No, it does not. It says it just does not say sexual predator.
One mic on Grant. Grant, you have a question?
The one that I have, that's not what it said. So
So the 7 employees, Don, are those 1099 or are they employees?
They're all 1099.
Oh, so they're contractors.
Yep.
In the state of California.
Yep.
Okay, and so let's go back to this corporate credit, okay, because you brought it up. I didn't. How big's your corporate credit line?
Well, like I explained to you, I haven't used the corporate credit.
Well, but you suggested that you have corporate credit, so there would be a line of credit sitting there that you have not yet used. How big is that?
Okay, time out. Let me say it again. I have not even applied, Mr. Cordone, for the corporate credit.
So you don't know if you have any corporate credit?
I am eligible for corporate credit.
Bro,
bullshit.
Yeah, but you only make $284.
I don't know who's saying the bullshit to me, but that's why I asked you from the beginning that you can look my company up. So if it's a fraud, look it up.
There's a woman.
No, but we're into details now. Like we're talking about corporate credit, which probably goes over 90% of the room's head.
Right.
And which is, something that one of the people brought up earlier, right? That sometimes people in authority, you talked about your arrogance, can use, your knowledge to separate yourself from others. You've never used your corporate credit. You've never applied for corporate credit, right?
And that one I haven't. No, that's not my only company.
How many companies do you have?
I have one company that I own by myself. And I have about 3 companies that I own with my partner. We have a Brex card, we have a couple else cards, but I'm not going to reveal that.
Okay.
Yep.
And you file your IRS form in the state of California?
Sure do. Under Love Equity Partners.
Under your personal name, under
my company name, under my corporation.
So did you personally file as an employee of the company?
Yes, I did, and I filed under my name. You can look up. I filed my also personal income tax.
So what was your take from the company last year?
241
of the 284.
241
of the 284.
The corporation did 284. I did 241.
Okay.
And you can look those numbers up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And I have a copy of my tax return of 2020.
You know 1099s aren't really even legal anymore in the state of California, right?
Well, I haven't gotten in trouble for them, Grant. I have a tax person that files it. I'm not a tax guy.
Okay.
So I will be back.
What do you think? What are your products to do $500,000 a year? You're doing $40,000 a month, $45,000 a month. What products do you sell to collect $45,000 a month?
We're a consulting company.
You consult individuals or companies?
Individuals, Grant.
And what are your products? I'm giving you a chance to pitch your products right now.
Advertising, overall business consultant.
So what would you consult me to do? What would you charge me, and what would you do for me?
Anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on what kind of package. I can assist you in getting a trust. I have contacts with that. I can get a CPA involved. I can do anything to do with business consulting is what we do. I have a team of people that helps me, Grant.
So, like, what would I hire you to do for me? Just give me the rundown.
Well, if you want to market your company, you want to get a trust, I would get you in contact. That's the main thing that we're doing. I can get you in contact with my people. We do a trust for you and set you up. That goes from anywhere from $15,000, $25,000, or $50,000, depending how many corporations or what do we do with it.
And you would set me up with somebody that created that trust. You wouldn't do it. You would just get a percentage of the money, or you would keep the whole $20,000.
No, I wouldn't keep the whole $20,000. No, I simply have a whole team of people, Grant.
Yeah, you hire other people to do. So you're going to educate. Are you going to educate me on why I need a trust, and then put the pieces together?
That's what I would do. I don't actually do the whole trust. I got a whole team of people to do it. Love to bring you on board.
Yeah. Well, how would you pay me? You don't make any money.
How would I what?
How would you pay me? Well, you want to bring me on board as a customer?
Yeah, as a customer. I thought maybe you want to trust and try me out.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That way you can be a customer.
Now let me ask you: Do you
can be
that way he can be broke?
Do you office out of your home, or do you office out of a building?
We have a virtual office. I work out of my home.
Okay. So what are people claiming that you do wrong in business?
I never heard anybody claim that I did anything wrong.
So let me ask you this then: out of all your revenue last year, how many refunds did you get requested, and how many did you give?
On my business, I think I got, on my university, not on my business, I think I got probably three refunds. I don't know off the top of my head, but not that many.
And do you give refunds?
Yeah, if it's honorable and they need to get the refund, I will. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is your refund policy?
On my seminar, it says right there. I just did one in Orlando. I did one in Vegas. It says no refunds, but I had a lady that couldn't make it, and being that I am a Christian, I did give her a refund. But because I have to, pay for the hotel, front the bill, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But I did. I had a refund and I gave it to her. In my university, I had 2 refunds, I believe, and I refunded them.
How many people are in your university?
Like I said, right now, approximately 30. But it varies from 25
only 30 people go to your university a year?
This is monthly. This is the ones that go in. Correct. I haven't really. It just started, Grant. I haven't really been promoting it real big. I'm not I'm not Grant Cardone yet.
Yeah. Well, did you say you had a prison record?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Making credit cards.
Well, why is that illegal?
Why is making credit cards illegal?
But you're on video saying you stole $30,000 from Bank of America.
Why is that? Why is that making? I did my time for that, whoever that is.
Don, early on the phone call, Grant, there's one important detail that I'm shocked.
I can see what
One second, Uncle Don. One second. One second. Grant, there's one important detail that I'm shocked what he's not bringing up, because when Jonathan and I were on a call with you today, you mentioned something about a business that you have that has over $11 million, something, a multi-million-dollar business. I remember, Jonathan, am I correct? Did he say something like that on the phone with us today?
Yeah, actually, he just told Grant to pull his cell phone out so Grant can verify it. That's what he's doing. So,
Uncle Don, that 11 million, right? I remember that, right? So
that's what the business.
111 million.
111 million, and he said he went to jail because he stole $30 million from Bank of America. So
okay.
Know what he went to jail for.
Okay, wait, one second, Uncle Don, one second. Let me get one mic in the building. Okay, so Jonathan, all I'm saying is, I remember that conversation today. Yeah, and Grant asked him how much he did in revenue last year. He said 200 grand. So I'm a little bit confused. Where's the 11 million and multi-million-dollar business? That's what you told us on the phone.
Okay, you're getting confused. I told you that's what my company was evaluated at. So I know this. I can see where this is.
Your company is valuated at 11 mil.
You're trying to.
No, wait. I'm trying to pull the facts together.
Wait,
one second. Brother. This is Nelson the Pegger talking. All right, slow down, my brother.
I don't feel you trying to.
You gotta mute out, man. You gotta mute out, bro. You gotta mute out. Somebody mute his mic.
He about to leave again.
Okay.
I told you,
bro.
Every time he get exposed,
that's some weird shit.
Every time he gets exposed, he wants to run out.
I heard 11 million.
Ain't no 11 million. He's been telling us 11 million.
Hold on, Gemini, 1 second, Nelson. The math ain't mathing, man. A business doing $250,000 in revenue, even if you sold it at a 5 times multiple of revenue, that don't equal up to a doggone million. 11 million. So where's that valuation coming from, bro?
And then he say they make 284, but he took home 240.
We have receipts on his websites, and we have documentation saying that he is worth 111 million and that he went to jail. It's in a video because he stole 30 million from Bank of America. 30 million.
Can we have Shauna? Shauna, you wanted to share something with us. Shauna, you're on stage. Please unmute your mic. Go ahead.
Okay. Somebody please ping Kristen Robinson, please. Kristen Robinson. Can you ping her in here? Please.
All right, we'll get her in the room. But Shauna, what exactly do you want to share? I want to make sure you're not, this better be good, basically. What do you want to share?
So he kept, Uncle Don, who I don't know, kept talking about the SEC and whether or not we can look up his company. He told Grant to Google it. So that's pretty much what I did. I went on the Secretary of State of California. His company is legit. I went on the SEC, and in May of 2021, he filed a document that he had raised in funding $7.5 million for the Love Equity Partners through the Black Unicorn Factory. So those documents were all sent to Marty, and that is all I had to contribute, was that some of what he said was true, and some
that
of
boy
what he
going
said
back to
was
jail.
not.
That's a
lying to the SEC.
Lying to the SEC.
So Marty has everything.
Yeah, mute out real quick. Thank you.
So I have the recording. That the woman sent me.
Okay.
I can play that.
Jonathan, can you hold on to that 1 second? I just want to ask for clarification. So the lady that just said he raised how much money and from who?
Yeah, it says he raised 7.4. I actually have the link. It says he raised 7.4 for his whatever he. Here goes. The Love Equity Partner raises $7.5 million in its latest funding round.
That was
led
a press
by the
release
Black Unicorn Factory.
That press release was written by him, by the way, and Grant, what he did, all he did was create a tax return.
Bro.
No, I sent Marty the SEC.
Anybody can fill out the Title V document. Anybody can fill that out. I could go fill it out right now if I wanted to.
That boy going back to jail.
That boy going straight to jail.
You guys should give the guy a fair shot to answer the questions, though.
He ran out, Grant.
I mean, the dude keeps running, man.
Every time
he keeps fucking. But that's not even the point, bro.
I stay quiet this time.
Right, like when we jump in to say something to highlight it, instead of being quiet and providing a response to it, you're talking over people and you're running out of the fucking room. I mean, listen, guys. I mean, it doesn't take two to tango.
He'll be back at 10.
Nah, bro. Fuck 10 o'clock, man. This is not looking fucking good. Why the fuck do you keep running? Why are you running? You understand what I'm saying? So, John, is John in the room? Did John hear any of this shit? John, is John here?
This is not paying him.
John, I gotta ask you a question, man. What do you think of what just went down? You tell me.
This fucking guy from Hello has started. Any question has been, hey, no, this is not a fair room. Not a fair room. I gotta go. You guys aren't treating me right. Gotta go. Grant is being very patient. He's drilling down through the root canals. You don't fucking make $241,000 out of $284,000. You don't have an $11 million valuation, which is like 55 times revenue. Come on. All I can say is last night we voted. If you vote right now, I don't know. He's a smooth talker. There's nothing that's been presented by anybody that says he's done something very specific outside of being a fucking hound dog. And if you're I get it. You're single. You want to get laid. Big deal. You got a big room. Hey, I would actually present to you that if you have a big room and a big following, you shouldn't be fucking chasing everybody in your room trying to get laid. But I think there's more to this than that. I think the more we drill down, the more this guy's going to get nervous. I think, let's play it out.
That's a
100%.
But guys, hey, Nelson, if last night was COVID, Don is just a common cold.
Shit.
But you know what, gentlemen? Let's keep digging. Let's keep fucking digging.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because
let's see what comes out of this shit, okay? So I want to throw this to Kristen Robinson. Kristen, how you doing? Welcome to the Million Marathon. What's going on?
Not much, guys. How are you?
Shit, I mean, you tell us, man. Let's talk about it. Break it down.
No, all I know, look, at the end of the day, he's the godfather of business credit. He hired me the end of last year to basically put a business trade line on his consumer or on his business credit report. Then he wanted to turn around about 6 to 8 months later, tell me that it never posted on his report. Let me be clear with what I do. I'm not going to file a fraudulent chargeback unless I know for a fact that it didn't post. I said, perfect. Can you send me a copy of your business credit report? Show me where it did not post. He literally said, no, that's your job. Go find my business credit report. I said, that's not really how that works. Nice try. I used a third party that just had capabilities of reporting business credit trade lines. Long story short, refused to show me and then wanted to run around. I think the price, I don't know, Marcia knows what he said, because I don't have time for bullshit at the end of the day. I got bigger things to do. I got bigger fish to fry. I got fucking more clients than I can fucking handle. So at the end of the day, you're not going to hurt my feelings whether you like me or not. I'm not losing sleep over it. But my point is that he wanted to sit there and try to defame my business, defame my character, defame my everything. And he has nothing to fucking show for it. So that's where I stand with the whole thing. I think it's fucking bunch of bullshit. And, you know, I'm just here for the fucking show. That's all.
Kristen, could you speak to the sexual element that came into play? Because you did read that in a private room.
Yeah. So basically, when he had his Las Vegas conference, his comment to me was, if you want to speak at my conference, we need to have a long makeout session, and you have to sleep next to me, and I'll let you speak at my conference.
Wait, whoa.
Now,
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Stop the
Hold
press.
on.
Whoa.
By the way, that's